Hello. It's time for one of James's video diary entries for the day. Today is Saturday, May 9th, 2026. I've had a good day today. Yesterday wasn't super bad. I'm looking into building a home, or at least getting one. I don't have one. I'm living in a semi. My new car, it's a Jeep. I'm working out some of the bugs. It has a few. For what I paid for it, it's not that bad. It hasn't been rotted. Some of the maintenance hasn't been done by people who have and live to my standards. Now, that being said, my life is changing. I just turned 48 6 days ago. I'm enjoying the sunset. I'm buying new clothes, and I'm sorting out the stuff that just doesn't fit me because I'm getting fat. Part of it's a sedimentary deal. Part of it is I don't have someone to come home to. I don't get to come home to someone. I'm here. I'm me. I'm in a position of having to sort out the pieces I have of so many pieces of life that didn't work out. I'm still trying to figure out where I can get a decent girl. And I'm not saying I haven't made mistakes along the road. I'm not the only one that did that. A lot of people tell me I have to understand, and I have to understand a ton of this stuff about these people, and they don't have to understand shit about me. They don't have to understand it. Hell, even the last widow I tried chasing, I advertised the goal because I need that goal to be the seed. That goal is a long-term goal. It's not something that I expect from one date. I've tried a lot of girls that have tried me too, in the sense that they were like, well, I'm with him, but I'd rather be with you. I'm like, yeah, if you're with him and you're trying to be promiscuous, how promiscuous is the other side of that? And what are you going to bring me? Now, I'm an adult. I have horrifically uncomfortable conversations calmly. When I worked at Dow as a subcontractor, I had a 25-year-old approach me like, hey, you're 25. Do you want kids? Well, she started dancing. I'm like, this isn't a dancing answer. It's a yes or no. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm 46 years old. I've been angry and embittered because of family. People lied to me. And as a man who professed to love you, right now, I don't want to waste your time. I've had to tell married women, hey, I'm not saying that I'm not interested in what you're offering. What I'm saying is, do you know what your offering is going to cost you? It'll cost you your marriage. It'll cost you your children. Now, 30 years ago, when you tried offering to me first, I thought you were on a date with someone who you were going to build with, or you were building with, because this person wasn't in our neighborhood. She lived in the neighborhood. He didn't. And no amount of recrimination is going to make me believe. I mean, I've had a lot of guys try to share people with me. I'm like, hey, I have standards. They're things that I won't do. And I know I won't do them because I've tried them. And I've heard a lot of people say it's hard to find people. I'm like, fuck, it is. It's easy to find people. I've had people be naked in a grocery store where they worked. I'm like, well, what the fuck, man? Did I stroke out and miss a conversation? I've had people try to make me a hero in a conversation. I'm like, what the hell was the point of that conversation? I've had people that go, I won't do the work, but I definitely do what you ask. I've been convicted of stalking for this person. I say, look, you're not going to do the work. I know you're not going to do it because you haven't done it. And it may take a couple of months of your life. Okay? I tried to contract somebody to build what everyone else has, not what I have. And no, it just solidified what I have. Last girlfriend I did have out of Midland lied to me. Oh, I had your back. Bullshit. You had your son's back. Now, I have trouble faulting that, only that the son was 22, 23 years old. At 22 or 23, time to grow the fuck up, bud. When I was 22, I was trying to build a family. That's when I first said, hey, at 22, at the end of 22, I'm like, I've spent 5 years of my life trying to build a family with someone who literally is not going to do it, who literally will destroy me, and think it's funny when I beat the hell out of her and kill her and that child. And for the love of God, the worst nightmares of my life were instructional dreams on how to make that happen. I mean, I tried moving on. He contract you to do it, so contract a woman to do it so that it's she has control in the moment, but she doesn't have control of the overview. She doesn't have control over how it's going to work out. That was for me. That way I could feel powerful and be powerful in my life. Didn't work out well. Over 31 years, I've had 6 sex partners. One of which I paid for. Now, God help me. I don't want to do that again. And it's not because I didn't enjoy it. It's because if I ever did get around children where I was in a position of teaching, is that something I'd want to teach? I'm another man, a growing man. When I worked at the elementary school, I literally had to ask questions that made people very, very nervous because I took their policies and explained to them what their policies actually led to. I'm a very intelligent man. I'm a good leader. I was trained by combat leaders, not because I served, because I got a lot of veterans from anywhere from World War II through the Gulf, through GWAT. They were combat leaders. They led men doing some of the things I trained myself as a kid to do. Yeah, I had to turn down being the state cop thing because I couldn't, in good conscience, be armed in a place where I could bring death to my family. Not to my family of origin, to the family I built. Or, well, that kind of got ganked from me, the whole power thing. Then after 5 years, like, oh, well, now you had 5 years, you done fucked me for that long. You put me in a position where I don't want to fill it. There's no incentive for me to have built forward. I was stagnant for almost 20 years. Not because I didn't grow. Not because I didn't have some very unique and very expanding experiences. It's because when I ask for something, that's what I fucking want. I make no qualms about it. I'm kind of cold. I'm cold, and I was kind of immature. I masked that by emulating the 70-something-year-old men that taught me when I was a kid how to work with my hands. The people who taught me problem solving before Google and how to use Google, how the tools have adapted rather than just give you the answer, start having you, like the mechanical issues I've had with my truck over time. I've started to have a talk with mechanics so that I could get myself back in the headspace. That way, when I did get stopped by DOT, I can either be the copy machine repairman, where I can literally just, you see me and you fart me off. You either don't see me, or you see me and fart me off as just a piece of furniture, just a piece of the floor and fauna. I really would love to have a lover to come home to. I would love to have that. Whether I'm a machinist, truck driver, I've paid a lot of my debts off. I'm having to sort out a lot of the pieces of my former lives. I'm doing that with some of the guys at the laundromat. I go to a laundromat rather than a truck stop. Not that I haven't from time to time, but the comment section is a good place to put suggestions. These are yours. These are not taxi doors. This isn't a monetized situation because I need to have unbiased, unfiltered wisdom of the crowd. And if I'm sponsored, it's going to skew things. And I'd rather not. I'd rather not have that as part of my situation, skewed by any product, service, or other kind of sponsor. I'd rather not have any kind of membership because, well, you're helping me rather than me helping you. And I have a hell of a time trying to accept it. And I have to try and rationalize and assimilate what you've said and see things from your perspective. Because it doesn't do me a damn bit of good if I can't. It doesn't make sense to me. I can't apply it. I know change is coming. It's seemingly positive. It's going to be very uncomfortable for me. It's way less uncomfortable than when I started this channel. I thought I was really, really nervous. I'm not super nervous about the new change that's coming now. I'm not, I'm not dreading it. I mean, I'm dreading a little of change, but it's a lot of uncertainty and learning without having to have people who have the standards that I generally live by. The things that, for me, I bounced off the walls. And I generally don't like doing that. Not in my business. Not in my personal life. I generally like having boundaries, and I like operating in a position where my behavior is going to be known. The behavior of my partner is going to be dictated by the action that they know is going to come from their action, or inaction for that matter. And I'm not going to be a bad guy if you don't cook me dinner after I've been out for 14, 16, 18, 20 hours. You know, you're going to be staring down the barrel of a hissy fit. And you're going to have somebody who's going to be ravenously hungry and just eat whatever's the fastest and easiest. Because cooking at that point, I didn't read your mind when the grocery shopping was happening. And I needed something to eat, get a shower, and get back to bed so I can get back up to do it all over again tomorrow. I need someone who's not going to punish me. I need someone who's going to understand that I'm Brothers Grimm. I want the Hallmark. Brothers Grimm isn't exactly much different than Hallmark, except it's the descriptive nature is a little gruesome. It really is. He also is someone who's can look into the eyes of something that they don't like and have to deal with it. Doesn't go, I'm sorry, I didn't understand. I don't have the I'm sorry in my vocabulary. I took it out. It's way overused. I appreciate if you made this far in. I thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Definitely commenting. Thought you should know, and I'm going to give you an update and get some of the weight off my shoulders. Have a good one.